Hey everybody, Buggy back with another video. So this week I'm taking you along on another hunt at the curb strip tearouts. So this week I'm in an older section of the neighborhood, and I'm even joined by a special guest who is back to Omaha. So there was a lot of cool stuff to be found, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, I'm back at the curb strips today. They're all torn up, and that is very interesting. This appears to be some sort of fancy copper bracelet. It looks like it's definitely got some age to it, and it's been here a long time, but that is a super cool find. I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I just flipped this up from right under the surface. It flew out over here. Look at that. That is another Mercury Dime off that street, or off of this street. The date on this one is 1937. Let's see what we got for a mint mark on the back. Looks like a Denver mint mark. So 1937 with a Denver mint mark. I will certainly take silver. So let's see if we get something else. Well, this one was down a little bit deeper, and I just flipped up that. That appears to be an old pocket knife of some sort. Probably not a super old one, considering the blade is stainless steel. However, it's a cool find either way. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this was way down deep. It hit a little bit lower than a memorial. That's a little bit off size for a penny, and I see good for 5 cents in trade. Oh, never mind. Good for one 5-cent Benson cigar. So this is going to be local. And then on the face, a little bit tough, but I'm going to clean this up off camera and I'll loop you back in. So here's that token all cleaned up. Good for one 5-cent Benson cigar. On the other side, we've got the Benson Cigar Company of 2816 North 59th Avenue. That is an incredible find. I will certainly take that, my first Benson token ever. So let's see if we get something else. Well, I'm back out at the tearouts again today, joined by that Tom guy, finally back in town. And I'm gonna flip you around because he's got a couple cool finds.
Got a glass handle.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice looking glass handle.
Just kidding, there's an Indian under there.
Oh, there was. Oh, that's roach, but yeah, there's a date on it. What does he say, 1892?
I think that's what I saw, it was 1892 on there.
Yeah, I think that is 1892. Here's the back of it. That is super roach. But that's still an awesome find, man. Let's see if we get something else. So before we walk away, look at that. He's got another really cool find here. That's a lead soldier. Probably what, 20s you think?
Oh, I don't know what dates are on those.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's pretty old. The houses we're hunting are from the 20s, but that's a nice find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, it looks like today's going to be a token day. This one hit 97 on the day as due. And boy, does that look old. And that is just wiped. Can't even hardly see what it says. However, oh boy, that's got a lot of fancy on it. Something. I'm going to clean this up a little bit off camera and I will loop you back in. So here's the token all cleaned up. I did some research on it. It dates to the 1950s, but it's for the Gold Seal Cold Spot, which is a refrigerator. And if I flip it over, it was made by Sears and then sold from like the 50s into the 70s. But that is a super cool find. I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. So this one was way down deep. Take a look at that. That is a little silver of some sort. Let's get that into the light so you can see that. I'm pretty sure if I flip that over, that's going to be a Mercury Dime. No, it's not a Mercury Dime. It's actually a Roosevelt Dime. Hey, that is still silver, though. I will take that. Yeah, Roosevelt. And it looks like on the back we have a Denver mint mark, on the face 1946. So an older Roosevelt, first year. So I will take that. So let's see if we get something else. Well, take a look at that coin ball. I'll get that into the light so you can see it. I see shiny. Yeah, that is very, very shiny. And let's see what we have here. I think that's another Rosie, actually. Yeah, it is. Oh no, that is not a Rosie, that's a Merc. So yet another Mercury Dime out of the neighborhood. This one's got a D mint mark and the date on it. If I can get that off, that is crusty. 1944, so we'll just rub the rest of this one. Not a super rare date by any means, but that is a super cool find. I will take a Mercury Dime. So in the pouch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Well, it looks like we've got another old coin. That is a super green looking penny. I was hoping for an Indian, but I believe I see a wheat penny. Very green one, so probably a pretty old date. Very caked in dirt. And I see a 1910s date. I cannot read it all too well, but I think it says 1911. Yeah, 1911. That is over 100 years old, but that's an awesome find. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this one was a little bit deeper. That is another piece of old stuff, and I already know exactly what this is going to be. Let's get that into the light, but that's going to be an Omaha Railcar token. Yeah, there it is on the front. Omaha and Council Bluffs Street Railway Company. This one would have been a child's token, and these date from the 1910s and were used up into the 50s. And then there's the one fare per child. I'm going to clean this up a little bit off camera, and I will loop you back in. So here's just one more look at that Railcar token from the Omaha and Council Bluffs Street Railway Company. And then here's the back of it, the one fare for child, 5 to 12 years. But it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. So Tom has got himself a couple more cool finds. This first one is a Boy Scout slide. You can see the Cub Scouts of America up there. And then it has the Statue of Liberty on it. So that is super interesting. I will throw up a date next to that when we find it. But then he's also got himself a beautiful brass thimble pulled up from where the sidewalk was ripped up. It's a size number 8. But those are some cool finds. Let's see if we get something else. Well, something like we've got another older coin. I can already see 1 cent on that. So that is going to be a wheat penny. Yeah, there's the 1 cent on the back. Let's see what we got for a date on it. I'm not seeing it all too well, but I think I see a 1940s date. But it's a cool find either way. I'll take a wheat penny. Let's see if we get something else. Well, we've got another green penny down here. And this one I can already see 1 cent. So that is going to be another wheat penny. And then the date on this one, it might be a little bit older. Let's see what we got. I honestly cannot tell all that well. I think 1937 maybe, so an older date for sure, so I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So we've got us another old find. This one was way down deep. It's an old key of some sort, and it says something. It's definitely got an older look to it, probably from the 40s or 50s. Here's the face of it. It is an Ilco brand for Independent Lock Company. It's even got some silver plating on it, but that's a really cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this trip has been a little bit slow, but we've got us a surface find. That appears to be a marble of some sort. Not 100% sure if it's a very old one, and it looks like just a plain cat's eye. And actually, that's not just any cat's eye. That is a Peltier banana, making this a 1930s, 1940s era marble. So that is a super cool find. I will take that. So let's see if we get something else. Well, it looks like we've got another green penny. This one I'm pretty sure is going to be a wheat penny. Let's see what we got on it. I'm pretty sure I do see 1 cent poking through. Yeah, so this is going to be a wheat penny. The date on it, 1958. So not a super old one, but I'll still take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this is interesting. I already took a look at it. The shape is off, and this appears to be a Canadian penny. Pretty sure of it, at least. Yep, there is Queen Elizabeth. So this is a Canadian penny. Probably not a super old one. Looks like a date of 1982. So still a cool find. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up from my hunt at the Sidewalk Tearouts with Tom. So I want to start off by saying congrats to him on all of his awesome finds. Here's my take from the hunt. I got onto this big copper bangle, not sure on the age of it, but it's got a lot of fancy on it. I also got onto a modern pocket knife, an Ilco brand key from the 40s or 50s, a Peltier banana marble, a Canadian penny dated 1982. Onto the wheat pennies, I got a 1958, a 1942D, a 1931, the oldest is a 1911. I also got onto a children's railcar token from the Omaha and Council Bluffs Street Railway Company. Here's the face of that one. I also got onto this token here. It's for the Gold Seal Cold Spot, which was a refrigerator made by Sears, and this token dates to the 1940s and early 1950s. And here's the back of it with the logo again. And then I also got onto one trade token, this one from the Benson Cigar Company, and it's got the address on it. That building actually no longer exists. And it is good for 1 5-cent Benson cigar. And now onto the little silvers. I got a 1946 Roosevelt Dime. This one has got a Denver mint mark on the back. and 2 Mercury Dimes dated 1944 and 1937. And here is the backs of these coins. For mint marks, we've got Denver's on both of them. But that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.